Brother, what episode is this?
9?
Is it 9?
We've been doing this for over 2 months.
I used to get so nervous before, but now it's like it's part of the job.
Now I'm kind of annoyed.
I hate doing this. For those of you who are wanting to know, we are now in my basement.
Did they know that we were in my basement last time?
Well, they do now.
Fair enough.
We change location pretty much every episode, so we're just going to keep that theme going. So we are in my basement. As you can tell, it's much cozier. It's much better. You don't need... I like your basement. It's very industrial, very cement.
Cement and wood.
They just don't make them like they used to.
No, see these?
I just like that I don't require a blanket now. I'll take my rice bag.
Can I take a
okay.
bite?
Yeah, sure. It's nice, huh?
Yeah.
You hang on to it for a minute.
Dude, would you have more of these?
No, just mine.
Are you serious?
Yeah, of course I have more. I love how through the progression of these podcasts, you were giving me a lot of hate for using one.
I was never giving you hate.
Oh, you were giving me mad shade.
It's because I was jealous.
Pull up the receipts.
It was because I was jealous.
And now you want one, which is funny. They're so comfy, dude. Okay, I think we just gotta talk about the elephant in the room.
What was it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking this.
No, dude, it's freezing cold down here, bro.
It is not
I'm cold.
Bro, there's literally 4 blankets right there.
Well, I'm not trying to have a blanket again. That was last week's theme.
Okay, we can trade off then. But for right now, it's mine.
I'll just
Sure.
We'll just pull.
Yeah.
Okay, the elephant in the room is the fact that we haven't planned any.
Well, but I'm talking about the physical elephant in the room, which is located between your 2 eyes.
Okay,
I'm sorry, bro. I just was just get it out of the way.
This is a recurring theme. Remember when we talked about this like episode 3 or something like that in the van?
That was just so long ago. I don't remember.
Look.
Okay, but for whatever reason, I think it's hilarious when you get zits. But
why? Because I'm bothered by it.
Yeah, and it's just funny to watch you in pain. But the placement is nothing short of godly.
It's directly in the center between my eyes.
I think you got sniped. So kind of walk me through what happened. How does that even happen to somebody? I couldn't tell you.
I think it's just a lack of discipline.
As far as
washing, cleaning, moisturizing.
The greasy face.
Bro, I know I'd be roasting you a lot, but I'll just be taking this. But like you roasted me.
I'm not roasting you. I'm trying to ask questions.
Oh, fair enough. Well, let me ask you about this one here.
You're right. It is something to be talked about, but it's not between my eyes. So let's talk about that.
Oh, you want to stay on the topic?
So like, what do you regret anything?
I regret hanging out with you. Just kidding, dude. I would never say that, actually.
Yeah, good call.
I'll take that back.
If you could go back in time, what would you do differently to prevent this?
I'd throw some benzoyl peroxide. Smack dab in the center. Give it a couple rub-a-dub-dub.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, I think that things would be different.
Mammoth.
Mammoth.
Maybe drink some water.
Yeah, a little bit more hydrated, positive. I've been a little stressed lately, I need a more positive attitude.
Right.
I don't think the sickness helped.
No. Yeah, let's talk about that.
Please.
Oh, me?
No, I got it.
No, we went here's what we did, guys. We went to a New Year's party for whatever reason. I just take it.
No, I just want to. That's all I
just want to taste. We went to a New Year's party on New Year's Eve. And the plan was we were just going to chill, just take like a chill GNO.
Guys' night out.
Or GNI, actually. A guy's night in.
Oh, yeah, we were just going to chill in.
Yeah. And then we got talked into by Gabe's younger brother going to a New Year's party. And here's the thing. Unless you love to mosh pit, it's just not that fun.
There's only 2 ways a party is chill. Is if you're like a pickup artist. Like you're just really good at like picking up girls.
Nice.
No.
That's dope. But pickup artist, that's like a dope way to phrase it.
Well, that's the thing.
Dang.
I didn't make it up.
Obviously, I don't know.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know what a pickup artist is. That's fine.
Yeah.
But whether you're a pickup artist or you just like love the dance itself, like the mosh pit and the music,
Yeah.
parties suck. It's just really stressful and like uncomfortable. And like,
dude, the amount of sweaty bodies that touched me.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh,
Hundreds.
Too many.
Well,
and then people were throwing like Monster and like stuff in the air, and then it landed on me, and
yeah, you're just getting like soaked.
Like, bro, how is this fun?
And then like most of the girls like aren't cute anyways, so you're not really interested in them. And then so it was New Year's Eve party, and so of course everyone wants a New Year's Eve kiss,
right?
But like I'm not really the type to just ask anyone. I want to ask someone I'm like way attracted to.
Yeah.
But there's like not really anyone there I'm like super into. And then if I do find someone that's like really cute, I'm like, I'm nervous.
I'm scared.
I don't want to. So I'm like, it's not gonna happen for me, my man.
Yeah, just wrap that up, brother. Look, it was a good run. It's a good thought, but let's just be real here.
Yeah, we should just go home. No, so then being I stand out. I'm tall. Got the hair.
Yeah, you do.
I won't go any further. Point is that I got asked by girls. Now, here's the issue with being asked by girls, which is great. At least I get like a New Year's Eve kiss.
Sure.
But if they ask, that means they've worked up the courage, however much it takes for them. You know, maybe some more, some less.
Yeah.
But they've worked up the courage to ask you. And girls have, they got little sensitive egos.
Yeah, if you were to say no,
it would hurt.
Not only would it be awkward, which is probably the worst part. I'm just like, oh, okay. And then like kind of just like silence.
Yeah, they're like, oh.
Like, what do you say to that?
Like, okay, see ya. You're just like, ooh. No, yeah.
But you don't want to hurt their feelings.
100%. And that's why like every single time they asked, I didn't like, every single time except for the first one where you saw it, I did not hesitate that one. I was just like, here we go.
Wait, I gotta share this story.
Okay.
So me, Gabe, and Luke are like, just like facing each other. Like maybe I was going to do something sus. Who knows? I might have.
You might have.
I might have gone in for a little kiss on the cheek. I mean, again, I said might.
Okay.
But you're a homie. Mm-hmm. Luke's a homie. At least a dap up, if anything, right?
Right.
So yeah, we're all looking at each other. We're just vibing. Okay, we just the security with who we are and just everything about us. We didn't really feel the need to go externally to get these things that everyone else wanted, right? Mm-hmm. And so Gabe is like, we're all talking like, yeah, dude, like it's not like a big deal. Like, let's just like chill. Like, it's not like a big deal. Because hey, if we either all win or we all lose. That was the mentality, right?
Yeah.
And Gabe's like, pfft. So there's like 30 seconds to count down. He's like, pfft, this is dumb anyways. I've never even kissed an ugly girl, so I'm not worried about it. I'm like, dang boy, attaboy. And he's like, yeah, my streak is not ending now. And I was like, respect. And right as New Year's hits, this particular young lady.
Nothing wrong with her.
No, she
necessarily.
Yeah, but let's just say she wouldn't have kept the streak alive, okay? She taps on Gabe's shoulder and he turns around and she's like, hey, can I be your New Year's kiss? And Gabe, without skipping a beat, boom, kisses her, turns back around. And Luke turns to me, he's like, that man switched up quick.
He did say that, dude.
I was dying laughing, bro.
He did say that.
I was like, wow, that you really did switch up quick.
Yeah, I'm like, I ain't ending that streak tonight. Dude, I don't think I let her finish the second. She didn't even finish the sentence. She was literally like, do you want to be my New Year's? I was like,
my boy was down bad.
I know, and that happened twice more.
No way.
Yeah, there was 3 girls.
Wow.
And it was kind of unfortunate because each time, the second time it was like, hey, do you want to kiss my friend? And I was like, I hesitated both those times.
Is that a bro move or is that just being a coward?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would say that for you. I was like, dude, just like ask her.
Exactly.
Okay, you want to kiss my friend who's right next to me? Just ask her.
I know, dude. So it was kind of awkward, but I was just like, sure.
I'll take one for the team, I guess.
And then one girl asked me, and like, dude, I like kept pulling away. She was like latched for a minute.
Dang.
Not a whole minute, but like for a minute.
Yeah.
I was like,
okay.
I just like walk away. Whoa. So, and then we all got sick. That's the worst part of it all.
Yeah.
We went to a party, didn't have that much fun anyways. It was $20 plus driving, and then we all just got big sick from it.
Just got plastered.
we were shiz faced, as they said.
I was wrecked, actually.
Yeah, dude. And like it wasn't COVID.
Well, here's the thing, dude. Have you read the report to where like there's more, like legitimately there are more people with COVID right now than there have ever been, which I full-heartedly believe.
Sure.
I know like 4 friends who have COVID right now. I just had it.
Tons of people are
Like
getting
it's
it.
crazy.
But like
Family members.
well, I don't know why. Okay, this is a controversial topic, but I don't really get the whole like, dude, they have COVID when I'm like, their symptoms are just like the flu. Like it's just the flu.
Yeah.
Like we all just got the flu, and then everyone's like, holy crap,
The
COVID.
only thing that wouldn't be considered part of the flu would be like the loss of taste and smell,
right?
which I've experienced, and that was worse than all the other symptoms combined.
That would
Honestly,
I've not experienced that yet, so I don't have like I didn't have a COVID. I just like it's like a quick fever. You're kind of cold, chilly. You don't feel good. Your throat hurts, and then you move on.
dude, and that begs the question. I wonder how many people just at that particular party. If you, Luke, and I got sick, I know it's a small sample size, but I wonder the amount of people that got sick.
It was like thousands of people.
That's a lot of people, dude.
Yeah.
With like no really room. Like it really makes you wonder how like nobody got super sick before COVID. Like I don't feel like people were getting sick that often.
No, yeah.
But now that COVID's been a thing, I feel like people get sick all the time.
Really?
I feel like my immunity was way better before COVID. I don't know how that works.
It's probably all the fear mongering.
Yeah. I feel like I'm more susceptible to sickness now, but maybe I'm just a big pansy. But legendary night nonetheless.
Yeah, one
I saw
one
you,
for the
Luke,
books.
talking to 2 girls as I was leaving though.
Yeah.
What
So
was going
that's
on
an
there?
interesting one. Well, we were like walking around, and one walks up to me and was like, "Would you kiss my friend?" Another one.
Oh.
But this is not the same one. I didn't kiss them. And then okay, so again, if a girl asks me to kiss her at a party, I'm just kind of like, we ain't wasting time chatting, small talking about it.
Let's just get this over
I'm
with.
going in. So I assumed that she knew what was going on, and so like I was like, yeah. Start walking over to her friend, and like, you know, I'm approaching it, and her friend was all,
whoa.
yeah. She started backing up. I was like, whoa, wait, I ain't trying to do anything to you right now. Like,
That really
your friends. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, frick. I was like, my bad. Your friend said something. And then she was like, oh, and we started talking to him, dude. I'm glad I did not kiss her.
Oh, really?
Because they were like, we've been like swerving a bunch of guys. We haven't kissed anyone all night. So 1, I didn't want to get swerved. And 2, they're like, we're 15. And I was like, what are you doing here?
Are you serious? Why did they look like they were 20?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Girls look so old these days.
You could have had a lawsuit on your hands.
Yeah, I kiss them, they sue. You
My bad.
asked. My bad. No, dude. Yeah, guys are looking younger.
Yeah.
Like I'm 25. I don't look 25.
Well,
Okay.
just kidding.
You look more 25.
No. That couldn't be me, bro. Could not be me.
Can I get a taste of that real quick?
No, bro, I'm white knuckling this thing.
Okay. No, yeah, dude. And yeah, they were 15. So weird.
So Gabe switched up real quick, and we just had a legendary night.
Yeah, it
I
was a
would
pretty
not
chill
say
night.
legendary.
No, I even texted you later on. I was like, safe to say we're not going to any more parties.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is what we say every time. And I'm like, my bad.
No, it
We probably
was,
should have gone to the Provo one because
see, that's what I was kind of down for. But
18 plus, which would have helped.
that would have been much better.
And
I'm
it's
wondering
more
if these
like
girls are 16.
it's more like our vibe.
Yeah. Freaking Luke.
Salt Lake
Luke,
County?
if you're listening to this,
What the heck?
you're dead to me. I did find some really interesting current events
Really?
that I think you'll find quite funny.
When did you do this? Just before?
A
when we
little
were-
while, yeah.
Should I check my phone too?
No, it's okay. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. A squirrel rescued from a storm drain cover in England. Listen to this. Firefighters in England were summoned to a street in which animal rescuers were having difficulty extracting a squirrel with its head stuck in a storm drain cover. Look at its body. Its body.
It's just like
He's like, man, this sucks. Okay, how do you get in that position?
Poor guy.
How does that happen?
Did he fall?
How would you fall head first
Yeah, so I'm thinking
into
like
a storm drain?
he like passed out, fell.
But look, his head is 3 times as big as the slot that it's in. How does that happen?
It's a huge head.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. What else we got?
Scottish siblings in their 30s meet for first time thanks to an eBay purchase. A pair of Scottish siblings who grew up in the same city met for the first time in their 30s thanks to an eBay purchase that led to a family connection.
Wow.
Sounds like a Hallmark movie.
True though.
Okay. Circus performer's 29.8-foot unicycle breaks the world record. Check this out. A Czech circus performer broke a Guinness World Record when he rode a unicycle measuring 29.8 feet tall in Hungary. Dude, I'm not scared of a lot of things. Just kidding, I am. But one thing I'm really scared of is heights.
Really?
I do not do all heights.
So 28.
That's too high for me.
Bicycle, you wouldn't like that?
Not even standing, let alone riding a unicycle. Mad props to my boy, though.
Yeah, a huge unicycle.
Okay. Pair of escaped alpacas wander through California city. A father and son, pair of alpacas. Alpacas. A father and son pair of alpacas escaped from their owner's home and went wandering more than 2 hours through several neighborhoods of a California city. What would you be doing if you're just like straight chilling in your driveway and a pair of alpacas just walk up?
Dude, well, I guess I probably would have assumed that like they're someone else's, but I definitely want some alpacas.
Yeah, they don't have a collar. I'm taking them.
Yeah, those are free alpacas, dude.
Okay, this one's crazy. Michigan man wins $402,000 for a lottery jackpot on his 71st birthday. That's kind of a bummer because his life is pretty much over. At 71,
he's like old.
Yeah, he's like, what am I going to do?
$400,000.
A Michigan man who bought a lottery ticket on his birthday checked the winning numbers the next day and discovered he had won $402,000.
That's what I need.
What would you do with $402,000?
Are you asking me for real?
Yeah.
If I had $400,000,
you just cashed it today. I don't know if you'd want to cash it actually. You just deposited it today.
I would have some plans, my man.
What would you do? Tell me exactly.
Oh, this is scary.
Why?
Because like,
are you rich?
No, yeah, but like, what if I make the wrong decision? You know what I mean? Like, because I can just spend it on a bunch of crap. Am I allowed to invest it, or do you want like fun stuff only?
You can invest it.
Because like, yeah, dude, putting a down payment or buying like a multifamily, putting like 50% down on a multifamily duplex or something like that would be money. So
you could rent out one side and then live in the other.
Either that or just like rent out both sides and just have like straight cash flow. Have like $1,200 coming in every month.
That'd be insane.
Without doing anything like that. Yeah, that'd be sick. And then like, of course, the markets just keep going up. So that's what I'd probably do after paying like obvious taxes and paying off any debt that I currently have. I'd basically like make myself very comfortable by paying off all the debt and then invest.
That sounds like a good idea.
It'd be tempting not to like want to buy a car or something though.
Yeah, just straight out.
Yeah, just buy a car cash. Even though it's not a very good idea, but it's like, oh, but then I don't have any payment. I still have a sick car. What about you?
I'll retire.
You just call it a day?
I would literally call it a day.
You're going to live off $400,000 for the rest of your life?
Oh, easily. It does not take very much for me to live.
No, I know, but like...
I could live off, which I do. I could live off $10 a day and be fine.
That's
just me. I'm just silly like that.
Silly. You're telling me.
Yes.
No, you're not telling me that. You're telling me you can live off of $3,000 a whole year? $3,600?
Yeah.
You have like only $300 in bills per month?
No, but
okay. What I'm telling you is that may last you a few years, but like once you get kids.
Yeah, listen, I hear the words you're saying, but I've decided I would retire. So
you'd retire for a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be chilling for a couple of years. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Sheriff's deputies round up loose kangaroo in Texas.
Bro, kangaroos used to be my favorite animal.
For real? Dude, they are mean. You seen videos of people getting punched by them? They literally throw hands. I'm like, yo, calm down. They roll up to fights. Like,
have you seen the one where the dude like okay, so the kangaroo is like hurting a dog. It's like choking out a dog. You ever seen this one?
No.
So choking out a dog and this dude's all, like runs over there and then so like squares up and gives like a whop right in the, just like punches the kangaroo in the face. And the kangaroo's like kind of surprised, like, did you just hit me? And just like stands there and like stares at him and they just like leave. It's like not that interesting of a video.
That's hilarious.
But like when you watch it, it's funny.
Bro, they actually square up. They literally like.
Yeah, the kangaroos
they like
do
want
that.
to swing, bro. They want
like
all
lean
the smoke.
back on their freaking tail. They're sick. So interesting.
They are mean buggers.
If some of the animals that do exist didn't exist and you explain them to me, I wouldn't think that they'd be possible, but they do exist.
Going off of the lotteries again, Virginia student gets $1 million lottery ticket in his Christmas stocking.
Dude, $1 million?
A lottery ticket placed in a Virginia college student Christmas stocking by his mother ended up winning him $1 million.
Bro, that's literally 2.5 times the amount we were just probably talking about. I want a mill.
Do you?
I want one. I just want 1 mil.
Did the Trump video. I want a small loan of $1 million.
Bro.
Merriam-Webster adds 455 new words. Okay. How is that possible?
They're probably dumb ones like...
Funner.
Okay, funner became a word in 2010.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Wow, how do you know that?
Because I used to say funner all the time. And then someone called me out, and I had to look it up. To make sure.
There cannot be 455 new words.
Well, with the internet, we're making up new crap all the time.
450. That's more than a word a day.
LMAO. LMAO.
That's funny.
We like that word.
Don't talk crap on that word.
LMAO.
Let's see.
Bro, you're not tired?
No.
Maybe it's just...
Yeah, I think that's the best I got. Yeah, dude, you get tired after we eat.
You don't, I don't know. I just like, when I eat like heavy, when I eat like a lot of food, I'm like,
yeah, I think I'm just like, my body mass is just much more than yours. Because I just don't really find myself needing to rest or like recover. I just kind of eat and pound it, and then I just move it on. I'm just next part of my day. But you're a little bit more fragile and softer. How do I say yours? Beta? How do I say that nicely? Yeah, I can't. You're just beta. Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to take a nap on that bull crap you just said.
I don't think it'll be very comfortable for anybody.
Okay, I got some.
What you got to say? You got something to say?
Well, I think that we should retire fit checks.
Oh, really? Oh, I forgot about those.
No, we should retire those.
Why is that? Because
I only have so many things I can wear.
You keep showing our fans that you wear the same thing every day.
Yeah, I don't have that many things.
Well, you're wearing kind of a new fresh fit today.
You want me to talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
Well, okay. I'm also going to talk about the reason why I'm wearing it.
Oh yeah, please do.
Man, a lot's been going on in my life.
Yeah, for sure.
And you?
So you got the boots.
You don't want to talk. Yeah, for sure. I got some boots.
Those are nice boots. Are they leather?
Are they?
Those are nice. Those aren't leather.
What?
Yeah.
They're basically leather.
They're very soft leather.
Yeah, it's like real leather.
Definitely a knockoff brand for sure.
Did you see that? Exactly. There's no logo.
Exactly.
That's the way I like it.
That's a good point.
That? Sorry.
Okay.
Hey, it's okay. I got some sweet black pants. Classic. That's all you need. Black pants. Rocking the old button-up Wrangler.
Nice. Did your mom get that for you at Old Navy? I'm sorry.
No, I got it myself at Walmart.
Oh, okay. That's not any better.
That's a Walmart shirt, my man. I've been saying my man a lot. Let's talk about that.
So what's the significance of your fit?
Well, because I kind of had to dress up a little more professional than I usually do for a job interview.
Oh.
Now, some people might be wondering, why would you have a job if you're a famous podcaster?
Sure.
Right?
I was wondering that.
Right. You know, I was wondering that myself when I was doing the interview. Why am I doing this? But, you know, money makes the world go round. Okay.
Mm.
And I'm trying to move up and on. Did I miss an opportunity there? I'm trying to move up and up.
Good catch.
Dang it. And that involves making a little bit of cashola, you know? So I put together some portfolio, some resume, and I'm working on some stuff.
So it's for your graphic design.
Yeah, I've just like done a lot of graphic design, photography, video stuff, a lot of just creative media.
Yeah,
throughout my life. And so I was like, bro, I mean, long story short, yeah, there's a place hiring a junior graphic designer, and then they might want like somebody that can kind of do a bunch of stuff. So I'm their man.
Are you prepared to work a 9 to 5?
That's one thing I've been thinking about lately, as I'm just like full time.
It's so nice having time on your hands.
I know,
because
but
you
like,
can't replace that, Gabriel, with money.
True. but like I think that you'd be forced to be more productive if you don't have enough time. You know, I waste a lot of time. I waste so much time, right? You know what I mean? Like you might be thinking, oh crap, like yeah, Gabe was sick. He's been busy. That's why he hasn't made like that many highlights. Bro, I have got hours on my hands that I'm wasting. So I'm like, so if I have to go to work, then I can make money and then come home and be like, okay, I got a few hours.
So this could actually be better.
Yeah. You get money and you get a little bit more productive because you're like, I don't have that much time to work on it. I need to work on it now. So plus it allowed me to move out. And if I move out, I'll have less distraction because, man, it's like every, half hour, an hour, it's like my parents, my little brother, and my little sister, hey, Gabe, can you and you? I'm like, bro, leave me alone.
Always asking you to do stuff.
Either that or just needing my attention, and then I just need to be alone all the time. That's what I want. I want to be alone.
Dude, that is one of the great parts about living by yourself is you just really don't have those distractions.
Yeah, I don't want distractions. I want focus and I want discipline.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So I dressed up for an interview. But I'll be honest, I cannot wait to take this off, throw on a hoodie and a beanie and some cargo pants and just
That's such a nice feeling, especially when you get home from like church or where you like are actually like dressed up
mm-hmm.
and you get to look forward to throwing some sweats on. I don't know if there's anything better.
There's not. Well, yeah.
I'm thinking of other scenarios. Maybe I just haven't had a very interesting life.
The best thing you've ever experienced.
The best thing I've ever experienced in my life. It's just throwing on some just fleece pajama pants, a hoodie, a rice bag, a blanket.
You literally wear that. Yeah, I'm going to call you out. My bad.
I'm appalled.
You wear that a lot. Every single time I came over to your house at Apex, at Axis, you're just like,
dude,
cuddled up, my man.
Dude, I'm in my room alone. Should I be like wearing sweats waiting for you to get home? Or wearing jeans waiting for you to get home?
Yeah. Bro, okay, you know what would have been way better? Okay, I just need to talk about my life for a second and explain what would have been better if I had done things differently.
Okay, so is this segment called Blast from the Past?
Blast.
We just
just regrets from the previous sets. I don't know what the frick you want to call it.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. Remember when you and I were just having the vibiest time of our lives when we both lived at Axis?
Oh, yeah.
And like we were like making Kismet cards and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it was great. And then like we almost moved into the same apartment.
Yeah.
And then I went out and did like summer sales.
Right.
And then I moved in with my parents afterwards. Okay, you know what would have been way more sicker?
What?
Is if we did move into each other's, like we moved to the same place. And then I didn't do summer sales. We focused on Kismet cards and content from that point on.
Yeah.
And we played Rocket League a lot. Just saying.
See, that's another thing I'm really looking forward to is playing Rocket League.
Same.
I've had a hard time focusing this episode because I'm just imagining the sticks in my hands. Jump. Boost.
Dude, I haven't played in a while and I am craving
Bro, when was the last time I played Rocket League? It was
before you moved
at
out.
Axis.
Yeah, so it was like December. It was like a month ago.
It was a month ago.
Sucks.
That's forever ago. Hopefully I haven't lost my touch.
Dude, I don't want to get a job, dude.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to not ever respond to them.
Dude,
They're like, you got it. I'm like,
I'm good, thanks.
change my mind. Well, I feel like with jobs these days, like the whole job market is so crazy because of inflation, you think that jobs should only pay like entry-level jobs should only pay like $17 an hour, $18 an hour max. But that's only because like jobs prices have gone up recently. You know what I mean? Like the fact that you can go do Amazon delivery and do it for like $18.50, I'm like, that's a huge amount. When I got back from my 5 years ago, 14 was pretty good. But now like 18 is like standard, and then but not really. I'm like finding jobs that you can get like paid like $22 an hour normally. I'm just like, what the freak?
Dude, yeah, and with a mortgage and like kids and stuff, that's like nothing. Like
it wouldn't even. You can't even. I can't even buy a house with like $50,000 a year.
How does that work?
Dude, I don't know, but
actually, I take back everything I said. If I won the lottery, I'd hire a financial advisor to kind of take care of my money for me.
Oh yeah,
that's what I would do.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
What if you ran away with it?
That'd be a bummer. I wouldn't give him access to my money, but I'd have him control it.
You wouldn't give him access to it, but you'd be like, hey, buddy, what should I do right now?
Exactly.
I really want to move out together because I realized I can't move out alone.
So you just want another body. You don't necessarily want me.
Well, if it was anyone else, I'd be pissed.
Okay, good. Even Luke. Nope.
Well, no, yeah. If Luke wants to move out, I'd be chill. It's basically you or Luke or both.
That'd be OD.
Overdosed?
Yeah. Bro, here's another thing you do that really just grinds my gears. It's every time every time I like go to say something and then like I abbreviate it, you always like unabbreviate what I abbreviated.
Because why are you abbreviating overdose? It's OP, overpowered.
No, OD is one too. It's like, dude, that's like overdose. It's like too much. It's like, yeah, dude, like it's OD. Like,
I've never heard that before. That's cool.
Obviously not. And then I'll be like, yeah, dude, that's OP. You'll be like overpowered. Like, well, yeah, idiot.
Is that what you mean? You trying to say overpowered?
Yeah, dude. Or yeah, every now and then, I'll throw like an LOL and you'd be like, yeah, laugh out loud.
Okay, I do not do that.
Like, bro, listen. Just because I say something abbreviated, don't unravel what I just did. And then it's not funny anymore. Sorry. I
kind of is.
Oof. I was, yeah.
LOL. Yeah. You mean laugh out loud. That's what you really mean.
Oh my God.
LMAO. You mean laughing my...
Whoa.
Sorry, my bad.
I don't say LMAO.
LMAO.
But yeah, I can't really think of any other things. I abbreviate quite a bit though. And you always do that thing. So
I don't always do that thing, first off. Lot. Thank you for correcting yourself.
Overdosed?
Okay, because that's a new one. Overdose is not a thing. I'm sorry, you made that up. It's cool.
Dude,
I'll give it to you.
OD is absolutely a thing.
Give me your hand.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Dab me.
This is dab me up
side dap. Right here. We're gonna do a dab me up side.
Okay.
Yeah, sit up. Act like you give a.
Act like you care about this podcast.
Act like you care about Up and Up. All right, let me start out.
Okay.
Subway is really, really overrated.
Overrated. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes Subway.
Even then.
I'm sorry. I'm one of those guys. You know what? I'm one of those guys that says, how can you not like Subway? You make your own sandwich.
Exactly. And I don't think there's a lot of like hate on Subway either. So I don't really know what you're trying to say here.
Do you not like Subway?
No. I love Jimmy John's.
Yeah, it's decent. Can't even build your own sandwich.
Yeah, but it's the quality of ingredients. That's the difference.
Sure. I'll tap you up on that.
Well, no, you.
No, I'm dapping you up.
That's okay.
Okay.
Because
Jimmy John's is way better.
I had to explain that to you, and you are understanding.
Jimmy John's is way better quality of ingredients. 100%.
Right. I'm not going to dap you up for something I said.
Okay, but here's the thing: is that
you know how the segment works? Not as much as Domino's.
Right, but you still like Little Caesars.
I'll eat it. I never have said, "Hey, let's go get Little Caesars."
Yeah, you have.
I have never said those words.
I love Little Caesars.
I know you do because you always recommend it, and I say fine because it's cheap. But if it were my choice, Dommy's all the way.
Well, yeah, Dommy's way better, but dude, Dommy's is expense.
It is expense, and why are we abbreviating everything? Dommy's is expense, bro, but it's delish.
Bro, I'm like high on food right now. Are you hungry? Am I hungry?
Are you hungry?
I'm not hungry, but I do have leftovers that I will probably.
Dude, that's another thing. Is anytime I'm around a baby or my nieces or nephews, my voice alters heavily.
Oh, sure.
Like oh, what are we doing? Are you ready for your bite?
Did you know that's psychologically bad for them?
Really? Do you have kids?
Okay. No, I've just like read stuff. Okay, I've read stuff. It says that like if you talk to them like they're like normal, like an adult, like you have like regular conversations with them, treat them like they're just the same age, they grow up to have like way higher IQ than.
Yeah, and I'm not talking like 6-year-olds. I'm like, hello, but I'm talking like 1-2-year-olds. Yeah,
that's fair enough. I'm not gonna argue with you.
Yeah. Maybe you should get some more nieces and nephews, and then you can kind of relate to what I'm saying.
Look, I'm focused on one thing, and that's having real kids. Money. That would have been better. I'm focused on money right now. I don't care about nieces or nephews.
Screw them kids.
Bro, who cares? No. I just, you know what I mean?
I guess.
Okay, so anyways, Little Caesars and Subway are super good. We agree on that. Okay, what's next?
Okay, rice bags are underrated.
Oh, sure.
Okay. I had to turn you on that.
I can support you on that.
Here.
Oh,
it's still got a little bit left.
Look, there's nothing wrong with a nice rice bag. But like when I'm hot, I don't want one.
Sure.
But like I'm cold.
Yeah, dude. So also, heating pads. I don't know if you've had the opportunity to explore those. Dude,
The way you worded that.
they're
I don't know if you've had
amazing.
the opportunity to explore those.
I got one for Christmas and it's been nice. Just on my bed constantly.
It's like it's like just like a pad, like it's like a foot by foot? Or is it like a whole entire
I
blanket?
would say like,
It's not a heated blanket, is it?
no, yeah, it's just like a pad. It's maybe
okay.
like 2 feet by a foot, something like that.
And where do you put it? Do you just like snuggle with it?
Kind of, yeah. I just kind of put it on my chest. It's just nice, like when you first go to bed. In the middle of the night, I kind of take it off because it will get hot. But when you're first going to bed and you're trying to get cozy, there's like a dial that you can turn the heat up on,
Yeah.
and within 5 minutes, it's like super warm. It's like almost hot. It's nice. It's nice, dude. I really enjoy it. Or like, like I'll be working on the van and my back will hurt from my bending over. So I'll like lay on my sheet and then I'll lay on top of it. And it's just like on my back. It feels great.
Yeah, it is nice.
Every man, woman, and child and immigrant in this country should have, for real, they should have a heating pad. Every person that I know.
It should be provided.
Every race, color, gender.
Provided by the government.
Yeah. It should come with your birth certificate.
Just a heating pad and a birth certificate.
Here you go. But yeah, you should really try that out.
Here's the thing. What's funny is while I was sick over like the last week, there were nights I'd go to bed so cold, right? And I'd just be like cuddled up like, oh, freak, I need to get warmer.
Yeah,
and then
the shakes?
Yeah. And then in the middle of the night, I wake up like sweating, bro. I was just like, dude, like it's so hot. And
See,
I
that's
turn on
funny.
my fan, like, whew.
That's crazy because I go to bed really warm and I wake up freezing. I don't know if it's like the heat in my house, but I go to bed like hot. Like it's like way hot. And then overnight, I think our like the thermostat, like, has the auto setting where like it's lower and lower and lower. So I'm freezing when I wake up at like 5, 6 in the morning. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like I always throw on the fan to like get cool when I go to bed.
Yeah.
That's the problem with the fan though. Is like you're like, oh, it's nice when I'm going to sleep because you want it to be cold outside the blanket.
Yeah.
Then when you wake up, it's so hard to get out of bed because you're like, oh, it's freezing out there.
I got a silk pillowcase for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I know you've been an advocate of these pillowcases for a while.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be better for your hair, better for your skin.
Yeah.
Which
It's not working so far for me, but
how is that? It's supposed to like be way better for you, right?
yeah.
I slept with it one night and I knew I couldn't do it again.
Oh, shoot.
And there's one problem. And what's that problem?
Slippery.
Nope.
Oh, that's my problem with it. But go ahead.
There's no
there's
cold side.
Yeah.
There's no cold side. I live to flip my pillow in the middle of the night.
Interesting.
I flip my pillow on average when I'm awake or kind of getting to sleep once every 5 minutes.
See, I used to do that, but I kind of grew out of it.
Okay. Well, it's more comfy. It feels better. But yeah, with silk pillowcase, it's just kind of like this weird, like dull warm.
Yeah.
I don't like that. And it's slippery. It doesn't feel good against my face. I don't know what the big craze is.
Yeah, mine's even fake. Mine's like from Walmart. It's a satin one. It's not even really silk.
Yeah. So, wow, you really do be shopping at Walmart.
I love Walmart.
Okay, good for you, bro. More power to you.
Yo, you really do be shopping at Walmart.
I don't know. I was really looking forward to it, and for whatever reason, it just did not do the job for me.
What else were you looking forward to that you were disappointed by?
Wow. Let's see.
It's a good question. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one.
Well, that's a good question.
Thanks.
9 out of 10 times when I prepare a meal,
Yeah. Oh,
and I'm like, oh, this is gonna smack, and then I eat it. I'm like, wait, I'm not that guy. I can't cook, and then it's just borderline
You're
at very
not that guy.
best. Unless it's like a microwavable thing that I literally can't mess up, then I'm disappointed. I made oatmeal last night thinking, oh, this is going to schmack.
You're like,
As I was eating it, I was like, this is gross.
I don't like this.
But if my mom were to make it, it would just be bussin'.
Bust.
Yeah. Bussin'.
Busting. Okay, look. I have this new meal that I make myself every morning that is incredible.
Please.
Now,
get me on it.
everyone is going to hate on me for this.
Don't say it's spam.
No. I love spam, but like, no.
Okay. What is it?
Okay, look. So lately I've been like on this diet grind. Not necessarily a diet like I need to like I'm fat. It's just like
To eat healthier.
yeah, I'm trying to get ripped. You know,
I'm trying
what
to
I
get the gains.
mean? Yeah. So I'm tracking the macros.
Good.
Right. So I realized I need a lot more protein in my diet. So I was like, I can't do cereal in the morning anymore. Like I can't do some toast.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is not going to cut it anymore.
No,
It's just too sugary.
it's so good. I love it.
Oh,
But here's my thing: is like I love eggs. I'm a big egg guy.
you are a big egg guy. You always be egging.
I'm egging all over the time. But here's the thing: is that I know sometimes I just don't want like some like salty mush. That's what eggs are basically.
If you were to really look at eggs and taste one individually, it's kind of yucky.
Yeah, it's not the best.
It's just egg.
Yeah, it's just egg. And
even the word.
I'm down for some eggs sometimes.
You gotta get some mad salt and pepper on there.
But here's my thing though, is I don't want something salty in the morning. So what I've been doing, dude, okay? No, hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
Okay. I do, and I'll go layer by layer physically, not necessarily by chronological
Okay.
of how I cook it. On the bottom, there is a layer of 4 pieces of sourdough bread toast. Now, the reason why I do sourdough is because the way it's made, it's like healthier for you than just like regular refined wheat white bread. Sourdough's better.
Okay.
And it tastes good. And then I have like grass-fed butter, like heavily dosed butter on that, right?
Okay.
So it's already like succulent.
Sure.
Okay. Then organic, locally sourced fruit preserves.
Got to support those local farmers.
Exactly. Okay, so I got jam on it, right? Okay, and then while that's like doing, I'll be making eggs.
You do
on the side.
You do.
And so I have too many eggs because usually I do like 4 or 5, which is too much to cover because I want to put the egg on top.
I'm making an egg sandy.
Right, a sweet one. But usually it's like I have too many eggs. So like it just like I basically just like boom, all the eggs all over the plate and the bread's underneath with the fruit preserves. Then because I want sweet in the morning, I crave sweet in the morning.
Okay.
So then because I can't have cereal, right? Then I just grab honey, unfiltered raw, Utah honey.
Naturally sourced.
Naturally sourced. I just douse the entire thing.
Wow.
In honey. Now, if any of you out there, which I'm sure a lot of you have, if you have like eggs and like French toast or pancakes on the same plate, like syrup tastes good with eggs. I'm a fan of syrup and eggs. Sure. So this is essentially what you're tasting. You got like the bread and it's got the jam and like the honey eggs, and you're like it's like tastes good and it's way healthy. So I slam that every morning and it is delectable.
It's really doing it for you.
It is. I'm thinking about it right now, man. I want some of that.
Yeah, but you're kind of giddy as you talk about this. Look at that smile.
Well, then I keep trying to get my little brother to do it. I'm like, dude, do the honey eggs, bro. And he's like,
yeah, we need a better name for that. Honey eggs is that's not a good selling point.
This thing is losing its luster. What are we going to call that, huh? You going to help me with that or
the honey egg thing?
Am I on my own?
I get the idea. I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah. It's just really not your thing.
It's just trash.
It just sucks.
It doesn't sound healthy, but I believe you.
How's it not healthy?
I don't know.
Which part?
Just a lot of what you're saying. Here's what when I lived by myself, here's what I would do every morning.
Yeah, what's up?
I would get salt and pepper. Mm-hmm. Mainly, maybe like 10% salt, 90% pepper, the ratio.
You're a pepper guy.
Oh, big pepper guy. I would.
Wow. As much as Sister Latz?
No. That picture, dude.
Bro, so much pepper. Anyways.
Yeah. So I'd have a bunch of eggs. I get a bunch of salt and pepper, mainly pepper. And then I warm up 2 pieces of just white toast. Mm-hmm. And then I get raspberry on there. And then I get like that microwavable bacon, which is probably not the best thing for you, but it tastes amazing. And it's ready. And you don't have to deal with the old, throwing it in the pan and then it pops. Ow, it's hot. You just throw it in the microwave, right? And then I make a bacon, egg, strawberry preserve sandwich. It was amazing. Get that with the glass of OJ. I'm good until like 3-4 in the afternoon. If I get that in the morning.
That's heavy.
And I just struggle to eat like in the morning for whatever reason. Like I like to wait when I'm a little bit further on in the day. I'm kind of like a big lunch guy and then like a smaller dinner. I don't really need breakfast. Whoever said breakfast is the most important meal of the day
is a scammer.
I don't believe that person at all.
No, you know what it is? Conspiracy theory time.
Yeah, it's the government.
Right, it's the government going, holy crap, and on the big companies, they're all kind of the same thing, but they're just going, holy crap, like we have a ton of extra wheat and grain, right? We have all this extra food. We need to like sell it. We need to push something. All these people are like, I'm not really hungry in the morning. Breakfast is important. Breakfast is important. Oh, healthy breakfast. And then they just like mass sell us freaking,
dude,
like little corn flakes and cereal brand.
Yeah, and that it just doesn't make sense. Like really think about that. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Hey, newsflash, you need to eat all throughout the day, all the time to sustain your life. Does that make one meal, the time you eat that meal, more important than another?
It doesn't. Plus, you actually don't need to eat all day long. Like we always think like you have 3 meals a day and maybe some snacks in between, but it's like You don't need that. Like most people back in like, throughout history have not been eating 3 meals a day.
Dude, yeah. In the olden days, if people just ate dirt and they were fine. So
Yeah, they've been eating straight up flour and water.
I think our understanding of how people lived like 20 years before us, even 20 years, we're not talking 200, 2,000 years. We're talking like 20 years before us. Like you said something to me where you're like, yeah, dude, it would have been sucked to like have been born like forever ago. Like, what did they do all day? Just like stare at dirt? I was like, what? Like, surely they must have done something.
Oh yeah.
But it couldn't be me. But like,
yeah, I wouldn't want to be the
I'm
person
really
doing
glad that we were born when we were, because dude, I was not meant to cross any planes. I was not meant to walk around without shoes on.
I am mad grateful for those people that did.
Oh yeah, they put in the work, but
it's not for me.
Could not be me.
But could it though?
No.
That's my question though. Like,
no, you'd be dead. You'd be dead in a day.
Okay.
You'd be off to the side. I can't do this.
You're telling me like there's a massive explosion, like the whole world's under like giant smokestacks of clouds. Like there's no sun anymore. It's a cold winter. We all have to walk on foot because the cars don't work anymore, and we have to like make it to a special place.
Yeah, worst case scenario here.
Yeah, where you're like everyone's just like you got one set of clothes on, one outfit. You got to walk in what you got with your family.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
I'm calling it.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna act like I fall over and just be like, all right, I'm just gonna chill here until I'm dead.
Like, yeah, I'm not feeling so good. You guys just go ahead.
Like, you sure you look fine? No.
Just don't worry about me. Unless I'm gonna get carried, I'm not about this.
Unfortunately, yeah, we're built different, but just not in that sense.
In content creation, sure.
And being funny.
Let me throw something at you. Zombie apocalypse.
Oh,
and for whatever reason, this is like an ongoing movie media as if this were ever to happen. Like,
good.
Okay. Exactly. Shut up. Don't be one of those guys. But like, for whatever reason, people are like obsessed with this. Video games, like you name it. It's just
obsessed
a worldwide
with the idea
concern.
of it.
Yeah. But let's say there was a sickness somewhat like COVID, right? You get infected, you for whatever reason turn into this being that needs to eat other beings, okay?
Yeah.
You turn into a zombie. Let's say we weren't one of the ones that got infected originally. Because everyone's like, what happens? What would you do if you got stuck in a zombie apocalypse? Who's to say you weren't part of the outbreak?
Right.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, the chances that you're one of the survivors, slim.
Yeah. Hey, but good for you. I really don't think I would have like a very, very hard time.
No, it'd be fun.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I've been practicing in video games for a while, but think about it. You hole yourself up in your house. You board all the windows.
Yeah. Hey, if I had a house, if I didn't have a house, I'm dead.
Oh yeah. If you don't have a place to go, I mean, but luckily for us,
I couldn't like make my shelter or anything. But like
we got family and friends. We all like.
Yeah.
But the only thing is the worst part about a zombie apocalypse is not the zombies, because of course
it's the loneliness.
Sure. You're like, it's being alone. No, it's people fighting over resources.
Ooh, yeah.
You have you have like a rival gang, like 3 dudes pull up on bikes and shotguns and they like take all your food,
and you're in
like,
trouble.
or you think, hey, instead of all just like hiding around away separately in our houses, let's all get like 4 families to go in one house. We can help each other out. But then like the dads are arguing with each other. No, it's my rice and grain.
Have you seen The Walking Dead? There you go.
Yeah, I'm like, that kind of crap happens in all the movies. So it's like,
but if I were with a couple people or even like one person, like I really don't feel like I require that much to live.
Okay, it'd be nice though.
I think I'd be okay.
You know, be nice though. Imagine.
Let's just team up if this ever happens.
Well, I was about to bring up a different person I'd team up with.
Oh,
but
who?
Hey, if you and I are single,
what's his name? If we're single, what does that have to do with anything?
It's a her. I'm just saying, imagine it's you and your wife.
Oh. I wouldn't bring my mom.
So imagine it's you and your wife.
My mom
and
would
you're
be way clutch though. She would still make me food.
Oh, sure. But like, imagine it was you and your wife and like you like just like happen to be like van living or something cool like that in your life. Or like you just barely bought a house and it's like in the middle of nowhere or something cool. And then like, zombie outbreak happens and you're like, oh dang, but it's just like you and your wife and you like are like still young and lively and like haven't had kids yet. So just like board up the windows and like chill with her.
Not the
and
worst
like
thing
some
in the world.
zombies are outside and you're like, hey, one sec. You like climb up to your little tower thing. Bang, 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 bang.
But then you attract more zombies with all that noise.
Oh yeah, sorry. You
That's
outside.
why I bow and arrow.
Dang, dude, good idea.
Dink, dead.
I'm gonna go on explosive bone arrows. Oh wait, sorry, still sound.
Still out.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, dude. yeah, you're just like, you got a couple you and your wife just practiced archery out in your backyard.
Well, and that's the thing. What kind of zombies are we talking about? We're talking about the ones that are attracted to sound, because there are some in other movies that aren't fazed by sound. It's just a sound.
Well, there's like the classic like slow walking zombies, and then there's like the World War Z like jumping
Legend.
off stuff. Yeah, I Am Legend like crazy like
that's a
parkour
problem.
boys.
That's a big problem.
Yeah,
I'm calling it. I'm not gonna try to fight anything. I'm just gonna lay and accept my fate.
I Am Legend is scary because they're sound and they're parkour athletic.
Dude, yeah. The only thing is the sunlight, which is interesting. But
So you'd have to live. What if you lived on a roof, and you had like a outdoor type vibe? It's like it was constantly in the sun, but then at night,
like an open concept.
Yeah, a little open concept roof house.
Okay, now we're talking.
I like that. That's
a little
nice.
terrace. Okay.
Yeah, it's just you're hanging out.
I got
Zombies are
uncomfortable.
getting burned on the floor and just like, yeah, dude, it's pretty chill. Then like the lights go out and you're like hit a button and it's like ching 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 and like a metal frame closes off.
Yeah, we would be just fine.
We just need to build that in preparation.
Nah, we'll get around to it.
We never do it. Zombie breakout and we're like, oh frick.
But dude, yeah, I mean, if you thought COVID was scary, could you imagine seeing like a thing that's like everybody worldwide infection? Like,
unfortunately for me, I'd still probably be all conspiracy theory and be like, I don't know.
Yeah, you see zombies eating people, you're like, I don't buy it.
If CNN tells me, I'm sussing it.
Yeah, you're like,
I don't know.
This doesn't check out.
No, obviously, if it's a zombie apocalypse, it's gonna be obvious because you'll find a lot of like. I like to trust the people, right? The people's word, like that's why TikTok's so cool because the way the algorithm works, like you get to see a lot of people's opinions, right? And so it's like if there's a zombie outbreak and it's fake, people will be like, "Yo, I'm outside right now. There's nothing going on." Like we'll see it on the internet.
Yeah.
But if there is something going on,
like, holy
we'll
crap,
see it on the
look
internet.
at this guy eating this person.
Yeah, check it out. I'm filming.
Holy crap.
That's the nice
Yo, bro,
thing.
you good?
Yeah, bro. He's like, help me, stop filming, dude. And he's like, I'm sorry, bro. My TikTok about to pop off.
Gotta get it for the views, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You get it.
So any last words?
No, dude, just solid, continuous content constantly.
It's hard for us not to.
We tried to not this time. We tried to decide like chill, and it just still turned into a certified banger.
I'll be rubbing this thing a little too intense though.
Yeah, you were acting really sus with that thing, bro.
No, dude, I really do. I'm impressed by us though. The fact that we sat down, had no plans, and just kind of.
Oh yeah, we didn't. Oh yeah.
We wung that.
Oh, we have
straight winging it.
Yeah.
And then an hour later, got some decent stuff to work with.
We do.
So I'm gonna go change into my comfy.
Yeah, you've been just waiting to do that all
dude,
day long.
Not away, bro. So we'll be guys. Episode 9, dude. Next episode's episode 10.
Double digits.
Double digits.
All right. Hey, we love y'all. Please like, subscribe, comment. Next episode, we're gonna dive into some of our favorite comments and DMs.
Oh yes, bro.
So,
okay.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, we'll talk to you next time. Love you.